director of the Università Politecnica delle Marche, it is a great honor and a great pleasure to host this important event here in Ancona. First of all, I want to thank all the colleagues, professors, researchers, and all the technical and administrative staff who made this event possible. At the same time, I want to thank all the European partners that are here in Ancona today. I think that this event is a great opportunity for our small European university for sharing expertise, skills and knowledge for a common vision of our countries and of Europe. So I think that this is a great opportunity for all the universities involved in this alliance, rooted in the territories, for thinking globally and acting locally. That is the main spot of this alliance. So I hope that these 2 days are going to be very inspiring days, and so I think that I want to express my gratitude for all the participants. Enjoy.
The second coordination meeting of the European University Alliance SUNRISE has been organized and hosted by the Università Politecnica delle Marche. We have been the pleasure, the honor to be strategic together with our partners and to focus on the regional needs and the contribution that we can bring to the regional and international innovation ecosystem, identifying 5 priority areas that have been discussed and targeted. The partners were bringing their own research and innovation projects, their own competencies in teaching, in tech transfer, and the focus of the meeting was highly on research. Research has to be strategic to create new knowledge, but also to create solutions to tackle the challenges and to implement policies. This is a starting point for the next steps that we are undertaking within the Alliance. And the Università Politecnica delle Marche is leading the Work Package 4 of research and will continue this activity for the coming 3 years to have SUNRISE as a long-term consolidated alliance.
Yeah, hello, my name is Thomas Miro. I'm EU funding officer at Ilmenau University of Technology, or Technische Universität Ilmenau in Thuringia, Germany. And we have started 3 years ago to collect the partners for our common project SUNRISE, which has then already been approved by the European Commission. We have now worked for 1 year, and it is really impressive how the things are developing. It is our second coordination meeting we held today here in Ancona, and it is always impressive to see what has been already achieved from our goals, and to see what has been achieved, what we never intended to achieve. So it's a great pleasure for me. It was always to see and to meet the people who are working in our alliance together and how they connect to each other. It's a great pleasure. Thanks.
Hello, my name is Eva Turin. I'm from Mälardalen University in the SUNRISE Alliance, and I also have a task leader role in Work Package 4. So on this occasion here in Ancona, we are discussing the strategic research innovation agenda. And in our task in Work Package 4, we are working a lot on enhancing the collaboration between the SUNRISE Alliance universities in research to get more collaborations in projects and more exchange of researchers and PhD students. And it's a very good opportunity to meet and discuss these strategies with each other.
Hi, I'm Sadin. I'm a student coming from UniBZ and I'm here representing my university. Here I had the opportunity to meet up with other students coming from all over Europe, and we had the opportunity to engage and share ideas and connect. And by doing so, we had the opportunity to think projects, how we could engage other students in a mobility that involves our partner universities. By doing so, we had great ideas. We shared how the mobility works in each country, how different countries have different approaches on student life. And by doing so, we had also the opportunity to get to know projects where students get involved in concrete actions, as for example, the opportunity to have internships in different partner institutions in different countries, and also the possibility to participate to projects of single universities that engage people from different faculties, as such engineering, economics, and other different faculties. Here in Ancona, we had a good time by sharing our views on different projects. And I guess that's a good thing to connect students, to have more idea coming from us, students, from students, by students.
Hello everyone, my name is Chiara Gastaldi. I'm a PhD candidate at the University of Bolzano in the Faculty of Economics and Management. So, presenting my PhD work here at the SUNRISE conference in Ancona meant turning years of data collection and analysis into a conversation which connects real-world impact with rigorous research. So my project on gender stereotypes in STEM is indeed deeply data-driven, but at its core, it's about students' aspirations and opportunities. So sharing it with an audience that largely works in STEM was particularly meaningful. Also, it was not only an opportunity to raise awareness on gender stereotypes and how they influence educational paths, but also how to enhance the discussion on this type of interventions and how to scale them up across European regions. So presenting my work here really felt like creating a bridge among European countries, but also between evidence-based research, the STEM community itself, and real-world impact.
I'm Maria Cristina Gatti and I work at the University of Bolzano. I am an applied linguist and I'm here for the SUNRISE Alliance. I am the leader of Task 2.2 on interculturality and multilingualism. So what do I think of SUNRISE, the SUNRISE Alliance, and what I think the opportunity that SUNRISE Alliance offers to university staff and students. Well, small and regional universities are usually seen for what they lack. So they lack visibility, they lack stance, they lack actually also scale. So SUNRISE knows about this. SUNRISE does not deny this, but what SUNRISE offers, I think, is an opportunity to work together and face these challenges together. So if we think in terms of internationalization for our students and for the university, for instance, if we think in terms of research. SUNRISE offers the opportunity of putting our research centers together, research opportunities together, and get a better positioning in raising funding, for instance. We also think in terms of collaboration for teaching, and also as concerns the operationalization of the efforts that we make also for the regional local stuff and also for the territory. So I like to think of SUNRISE in terms of cross-fertilization. When we think of fertilizers, we cannot think of working in isolation, but we need circularity, we need efforts that we put together, we need interaction. So I think that SUNRISE offers this concrete opportunity of cross-fertilizing our universities in terms of building bridges between disciplines, between regions, between countries, as well as European perspectives. Through this fertilization, really we reach a higher standard of teaching, research, and work for the territory, what is meant by third mission.
So my name is Elisa Daher. I am a collaborator in SUNRISE in the Free University of Bolzano. So what SUNRISE actually offers to the administrative staff is the ability to get connected to their counterpart in the other universities. And this means they can exchange best practices, learn new ways of doing their day-to-day job, and come back to their home institutions with more insight and another perspective. Also, we offer the Staff Academy platform, which is a platform with 50+ courses that are given mainly to access to the staff, administrative and academic staff in each university, and yeah, it will be a great opportunity to upgrade their career and professional development.
My name is Johan Gamper. I am Professor of Computer Science at the Free University of Bolzano. So what does SUNRISE bring to academic staff? I think a lot. So there are many possibilities, opportunities which will be opened up through SUNRISE. So first, because we are active in all three pillars of a university, namely teaching, research, and third mission, starting many interesting initiatives. Now, to be more concrete, for example, we already started a mapping of the research competences, so trying to map all the research competences of all partner universities, and this allows us to find consortia for new project proposals. So that might be a big advantage especially for young professors, for young researchers, so to enter in a European Union project. Through this mapping, it is easy to find similar competences in other partner universities, or even complementary competences to group up a EU project. Another concrete possibility would be, for example, a Marie Curie postdoctoral fellowship. So, as you know, a postdoc, if applying for a Marie Curie fellowship, has to move to a different country, cannot stay at your home universities. So we can send our postdoctoral candidates to another partner universities, and vice versa, they send postdoctoral candidates to our university. So in this way, we would benefit from exchanging students or postdoctoral candidates across the universities. I think these are two concrete examples where there's a huge benefit for each professor, academics, researchers who is involved in SUNRISE.
My name is Mohamed El-Zayat. I come from Bosnia and Herzegovina. I work at the Faculty of Information Technology, Jamal Bijadic University in Mostar. My PhD is in fact about artificial life and complex systems and the study of complex systems. I'm here actually for the SUNRISE meeting in Ancona. It's actually been great among all the talents and all the PhD, other researchers and other PhD students. So great to collaborate with. I think that I think this alliance is super important that actually fosters not only like discussing with other PhD students like the ideas and exchanging ideas, but also in the future, maybe we can actually like even collaborate and work together on joint research, even like to extend both of ours PhDs, or not like if it's only 2 ways or 3-way with multiple people, so we can like push the science further and hopefully bring to the crowd something that is actually useful for everybody outside of the research or outside of the academia world, because it is super important that the people actually get the useful things which we do in the research labs.
Hi guys, my name is Maja Rosa Popovac. I come from Cemal Bijedić University of Mostar. I'm a head of Polytechnic study PhD program, part of the SUNRISE Alliance, and the importance of SUNRISE Alliance, especially for the PhD students, is huge. We have the opportunity to collaborate with people from entire Europe to set up connections, to improve and to embrace everything new that we can receive. My task is to work on lifelong learning courses, and that's one of the possibilities to improve everything and really to start think in united way. So that's why I think that this project and the entire SUNRISE Alliance is going to do a lot of work, not just in this project, but also in following years.
Hello, I am Professor Panos Papageorgis. I am the Vice Director of Research and External Affairs at the European University Cyprus. And we're here in Ancona for the second coordination meeting of SUNRISE Alliance. I believe that in the modern era of higher tertiary education, collaboration is really of paramount importance because of the rapidly evolving pace in fields such as technology, medicine, and health sciences. Collaboration and exchange of knowledge is really the key here to facilitate promotion of research and synergies with teaching. In this context, our participation in SUNRISE Alliance allows for the exchange of this expertise between all SUNRISE partners, which share different knowledges, and allows our faculty, students, and administrative staff to participate in such meetings, have access to infrastructure and training modules that will enable them to really promote their research and teaching activities.
Good afternoon, everyone. Kalispera. My name is Marinos Fodiadis. I am the head of research office at the European University of Cyprus, and here we are today in Ancona for the second coordination meeting. Being a part in a university alliance like SUNRISE is very advantageous in terms of research. It allows us to collaborate across institutions, bringing together different expertise from various aspects in order to tackle complex problems. It also helps us having access to shared resources like advanced laboratories, like specialized equipment, like precious databases in our nowadays, things that one university, of course, cannot provide alone. It also increases the visibility and the impact of the work that is done in our universities. And as I like to say, if you go alone, you might go faster, but if we go together, for sure we are going to go further. Think that is proven in our alliance. We've got our first research proposal, which was funded under Horizon Europe, and I hope to many more funded proposals in the near future.
Ciao a tutti, sono Georgia Solomonidou from Chipre, from the European University of Cyprus. We're here in Ancona for the SUNRISE project, obeying to the initial Macron's idea for the collaboration of the universities, smaller universities. So for the past year, we're trying to follow this guidance and collaborating. I'm a project manager from Cyprus, but I also teach at the university, and I know how important it is for us, the smaller universities, to collaborate between us. And it will be of benefit for the community, for entrepreneurship, for the students, for us, the staff. So it's an honor to be here. This, of course, means lots of works and lots of meetings. So it's nice to meet each other face to face once or twice per year to kick start and continue what we've started.
I am Hani Al-Ajjar. I am from University of Technology of Compiègne. I am a researcher. I am an associate professor at the university. I work on work package 4 as a local coordinator for this work package. This work package aims to map and upgrade the research and research-based education with a focus in local and regional needs. In fact, it's important for the society and the territories because it aligns research with research and local needs. It can help regions by creating an innovation ecosystem which can mix companies, researchers, university to answer some societal and regional needs.
So, my name is Ralph Hanouch, de l'Université de Technologie de Compiègne, and more specifically I'm from the laboratory of Robert Val, where I'm working as a PhD student about microrobotics and micromechatronic systems. And so today in Ancona, for the SUNRISE project, which is a very interesting collaboration between different universities. As a previous Erasmus student, I know how important these collaboration can be and how much it benefits me as a student before and in other terms of different projects. And here where it comes actually this importance of the SUNRISE project, where the different collaboration between the different labs and university can benefit not only us as students, but our projects as well in terms of knowledge transfer and even work ethics and how it may benefit our projects in different kind of ways, not only scientific, but also sharing our experience and work, basically.
So hi, my name is Jorge Garcia. I'm from Portugal, from Polytechnic University of Viana do Castelo. I'm professor and I'm also the director of a research center focused on digital transformation. These meetings are very important for our research collaboration between all our partners and to strengthen our relationship between innovation, research along our SUNRISE Alliance. On this task that I'm participating in task 4.3, we intend to strengthen our partnerships in terms of research and education, and also to strengthen our PhD schools and to support all the researchers for that.
Hello, my name is Sergio Van Lopes. I'm a professor of cyber-physical systems at the Polytechnical University of Viana do Castelo. And I'm here at Ancona participating in the general SUNRISE meeting. These events are very, very important because they enable us, professors, to meet other colleagues, other partners, students to meet to check other opportunities to move to other countries within the Alliance for research mobilities, teaching mobilities. And my function here at the SUNRISE Alliance is I'm the co-leader of Task 5.3, and I am working on mapping the technology transfer infrastructures for each one of these partners. And we should deliver at Task 5.3 the one-stop shop, which will be a gateway for connecting with the industrial partners and to promote one of the main missions of SUNRISE is to promote the creation of societal impact within the consortia and the regions where the universities are part of.
Hello, my name is Luis Barreto. I'm a professor and the Dean of Business Science Schools at the Polytechnic University of Viana do Castelo. I'm here in the second coordination meeting of SUNRISE Alliance, here in Ancona, hosted by Universitat Politecnica delle Marche. These moments, or these meetings, are extremely important for us because it's a way for us to strengthen what we have built online throughout the year. As a professor and as a dean, I really believe these meetings are extremely important. For example, for connecting research groups, for moving from ideas to concrete actions, what we have discussed. For example, for preparing joint initiatives like PhD days, summer schools, okay? And also to promote participation in some projects. I also believe it is important because we build a true community of research and practice, and when we meet in person we build trust, and trust is the foundation for meaningful collaborations, joint publications and future project proposals.
Hello everyone, we are the Student Council for SUNRISE Alliance, and first of all let me introduce myself. I'm Vincent from TU Ilmenau and I'm the student representative for my university at SUNRISE since the beginning. We want to invite you to find out more about SUNRISE. We are an art competition or photography competition we have planned. The goal is for you to represent the student life at your university in a picture, and we will then find the best of these and select them, and will provide everybody so everybody can see what the student life is at every SUNRISE student university.